person who's had the most influence on my life would have to be my brother Spencer. We've been through everything together, from moments of heartache to moments that are unforgettable, like the South Lake Carroll game last year. He's my best friend, but he's also my big brother, and most importantly, he's there for me through everything, no matter what happens, every step of the way. And usually, he's walking right beside me.
My most influential person is one of my old gymnastics coaches, Amy. She was always so energetic every time we walked in the gym, and she always had a funny story to tell us. She's really been the basis for my faith in God, and even though she's not my coach anymore, she's still there for me in every little thing and always just a phone call away. And she also taught me how to do this.
My most influential person would probably be Albert Brenneman, because he taught me my favorite dance move, the Q-tip. Q-tip, 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 and throw it away.
The most influential person in my life would be my dad. I always enjoy the life lesson lectures he tends to get into whenever we're driving down the street together. We share a similar personality, so we tend to butt heads a lot, but I still like to hang out with him.
I would have to say my most influential person is definitely the Red Power Ranger. No, I'm just kidding. My most influential person in my life is my parents and my family and my friends. They help me make the decisions that I need to make, and I wouldn't be who I am without them today.
The person who has influenced me the most is probably my mom. She is a single parent, so she knows how to do everything, and she's my #1 fan. And she should probably have a comic book because she's pretty much a superhero.
My most influential person is my grandfather, J.B. Gibbs. He's always taught me never to quit and just to always keep my head up, and he's just been a great influence in my life.
What's up? ZJB here. Most influential person is the crocodile hunter. Now let's take a moment of silence until my video's up.
My most influential person would have to be my grandma, because for as long as I can remember, she had cancer, and no matter what, she wouldn't let it keep her down. So she told me to, no matter what, stick it out.
Well, I would have to say the most influential person in my life would be my granddad, just because, I don't know, he's a man of family. He raised 5 kids. You know, I respect him greatly, and for an old guy, I mean, he's really funny. So that's who my most influential person is.
Hi, Jordan Rogers here. The person who's been most influential in my life and had the greatest impact on me would have to be my father, Mr. Aubrey Rogers. He's a man of integrity and honesty and somebody I truly aspire to be like. He is the most inspirational person to me.
The most influential person in my life is my old youth minister, Bo Stevens. Whenever he first moved to Abilene and was going to ACU, he used to take me and my brother out to get drinks at Sonic like every night whenever he first moved to Abilene. And he's just been a person I can always go to for advice, and he's been like an older brother to me, and he's been the most influential person in my life.
My most influential person in my life would have to be my grandma, because she's the first person who taught me how to cook, and after that I've just loved doing it.
The most influential person I'd have to say in my life would have to be my dad. He's been a great Christian influence on my life, and he's always been there to support me in everything I do, and he's always #1, so thanks, Dad.
And my most influential people in my life have been my parents and my teachers and my youth minister, but most of all my coaches, and especially Coach Randy Smith. Every day I get up to school and he always has something inspirational to say to me, whether it be, run your legs on contact or use your hands or block through the whistle. But what's the best thing about Coach Smith is whenever he slips on that whistle and hikes up those shorts and gets ready to go to practice, it's coaching time, baby. So here's to you, Coach Smith. Thank you.
My most influential person in my life is my dad. He's been there since day one, been teaching me how to play sports since I was little. And he's a good guy, and words can't describe him how he is. He's always there in my life just to tell me what to do.
The most influential people in my life have been my parents because they left everything behind to move here and follow their dreams. And I hope someday to follow my dreams like they did.
How you doing? My most influential person would have to be my mom, single parent, and she always believes in me. Thank you, Mom, and I love you. Oh, for me.
My most influential person would have to be the Hamburglar from McDonald's. Man, he's crazy. He's a hustler too.
As a Jabberwocky, it's pretty easy for me to say that my most influential person is Chris Williams.